Interesting facts about Marvel characters. Hey there, Marvel enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of superheroes, villains, and everything in between. Today, we've got something special lined up for you. If you think you know everything about your favorite Marvel characters, think again. We're about to uncover some mind-blowing facts that might surprise even the most devoted fans. From unexpected origins to behind-the-scenes secrets, we're delving deep into the Marvel Universe to bring you stories that are as intriguing as they are entertaining. So, whether you're a seasoned comic book reader or just love the movies, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this exciting journey together. Iron Man was created to challenge readers. First up, let's talk about the one and only Iron Man. You might know Tony Stark as the suave, tech-savvy Avenger who can solve any problem with a flick of his wrist and a witty remark. But did you know that when he was created, Iron Man was actually meant to challenge readers' beliefs and ideals? Back in the 1960s, during the height of the Cold War, comic book legend Stan Lee set out to create a character that embodied the military-industrial complex, a concept that was widely criticized at the time. Tony Stark was introduced as a wealthy industrialist and ingenious engineer who manufactured weapons. Stan Lee's idea was to craft a hero who represented everything that was controversial: capitalism, war profiteering, and technological warfare. Over time, Iron Man's character evolved. Readers began to see the layers of complexity: his struggle with morality, his battle with personal demons like alcoholism, and his journey toward redemption. Tony Stark transformed from a mere symbol of the times into a relatable and beloved hero. His story is a testament to the idea that people can change and that heroes can come from the most unexpected places. Thor's hammer Mjolnir was forged in a dying star. Next on our list is the mighty Thor, the god of thunder. Thor's legendary hammer Mjolnir isn't just a cool accessory, it's one of the most powerful weapons in the Marvel Universe. But what's the story behind this enchanted hammer? According to Marvel lore, Mjolnir was forged in the heart of a dying star by dwarven blacksmiths. This isn't just a poetic description, it signifies the immense power and durability imbued within the hammer. Odin, Thor's father and the All-Father of Asgard, placed a special enchantment on Mjolnir. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Over the years, a select few have proven worthy to lift Mjolnir. Others like Vision, Beta Ray Bill, and even Jane Foster have held Mjolnir, each bringing their own unique spin to the power of Thor. Mjolnir isn't just a weapon, it's a character in its own right, symbolizing the ideals of honor and responsibility. The Hulk was originally gray. Now let's turn our attention to the Incredible Hulk. When you think of the Hulk, that giant green rage monster comes to mind, right? But did you know that the Hulk was originally gray? When the Hulk made his debut in 1962's The Incredible Hulk #1, he was depicted with gray skin. The printing technology at the time had difficulty consistently rendering the gray color, resulting in varying shades from page to page. By the second issue, the decision was made to change the Hulk's color to green. This not only solved the printing issues, but also gave the character a more striking and distinctive appearance. Exploring the different personas of the Hulk adds layers to his character and highlights the complexity of Bruce Banner's struggle with his own identity. It's fascinating to see how a printing glitch led to such rich storytelling. Spider-Man was almost a fly. Swinging over to our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Can you imagine Spider-Man being anything other than the web-slinging hero we all know and love? Well, believe it or not, Spider-Man was almost the Flyman. In the early 1960s, Stan Lee was brainstorming new superhero ideas and wanted to create a character that teenagers could relate to. A hero who had everyday problems just like them. He was inspired by the sight of a fly crawling up a wall and thought about creating a hero with insect-like abilities. Initially, Stan considered various insects, including a fly or even a mosquito, but none of them seemed quite right. Then he settled on the idea of a spider, creepy yet fascinating. Thus, Spider-Man was born. The rest, as they say, is history. Spider-Man became one of Marvel's most iconic and beloved characters. Black Panther predated the Black Panther Party. Time to shine a light on the King of Wakanda, Black Panther. There's a common misconception that the Black Panther character was inspired by the Black Panther Party, but in reality, T'Challa made his debut before the party was formed. Black Panther first appeared in Fantastic Four #52 in July 1966. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, he was introduced as the first black superhero in mainstream American comics. A few months later, in October 1966, the Black Panther Party was founded during the Civil Rights Movement. The timing led many to believe there was a connection, but it was purely coincidental. Black Panther's impact on comics and film has been monumental. His character opened doors for more diverse superheroes and stories. The 2018 Black Panther film became a cultural phenomenon, celebrating African culture and bringing representation to the forefront. Deadpool was inspired by a DC character. Now let's talk about the Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool. Wade Wilson is known for his humor, his penchant for breaking the fourth wall, and his over-the-top antics. But did you know he was inspired by a character from DC Comics? When Deadpool first appeared in the New Mutants #98 in 1991, fans noticed a striking resemblance to DC's assassin, Deathstroke. The similarities weren't just in appearance. Even their names were a play on each other. Deathstroke's real name is Slade Wilson, while Deadpool's is Wade Wilson. Deadpool's evolution from a derivative character to a fan-favorite icon is a testament to creative storytelling. He's not just a parody. He's a character who embraces his quirks and flaws, turning them into strengths. Plus, who else can make us laugh while saving the day? Wolverine was almost called the Badger. Snicked. Time to delve into the origins of Wolverine. The gruff, adamantium-clawed mutant is one of Marvel's most popular characters, but he almost had a very different name. When writer Len Wein and artist John Romita Sr. were creating Wolverine in the 1970s, they wanted a character who was short, fierce, and had a connection to an animal known for its ferocity. They considered naming him after several animals, including the badger and the wolverine. Ultimately, they chose Wolverine because it sounded more menacing and matched the character's fierce personality. Wolverine first appeared in The Incredible Hulk #180 and #181 as an antagonist to the Hulk. Initially, his backstory was a mystery, but over time his character grew into the complex, brooding hero with a heart of gold that fans adore. Can you imagine if he'd been called the Badger? Captain America's shield has changed over time. On to the Sentinel of Liberty, Captain America. Cap's shield is one of the most recognizable symbols in comics, but did you know it has undergone several changes since its inception? When Captain America debuted in 1941's Captain America Comics #1, his shield was not the circular disc we know today, but a more traditional, badge-shaped shield. However, the design was too similar to another comic character's shield, leading to a redesign. By the second issue, Cap's shield was transformed into the iconic circular shape made of vibranium. The introduction of vibranium connected Cap's shield to the larger Marvel universe, including Wakanda and Black Panther. The shield isn't just a defensive weapon. It's an extension of Captain America's ideals: protection, freedom, and justice. Loki is gender fluid in Norse mythology and Marvel canon. Last but not least, let's talk about the trickster god, Loki. Loki has always been a complex character filled with mischief and intrigue. Both in Norse mythology and Marvel comics, Loki is known for their shape-shifting abilities, which extends to changing gender. In Norse myths, Loki frequently transforms into various animals and even changes gender for certain adventures. Marvel embraced this aspect of Loki's character. In the comics, Loki has appeared in both male and female forms, reflecting a gender-fluid identity. This portrayal adds depth to Loki's character and brings valuable representation to the Marvel Universe. After all, Loki is the god of mischief. Rules don't apply. And there you have it, folks. 9 intriguing facts about Marvel characters that showcase the depth and richness of the Marvel Universe. From Iron Man's challenging origins to Loki's fluid identity, these stories remind us that our favorite heroes and villains are more than just characters on a page or screen. They're reflections of our own complexities, struggles, and triumphs. Learning these lesser-known facts not only deepens our appreciation for these iconic figures, but also highlights the creativity and thoughtfulness that go into crafting their stories. So the next time you pick up a comic book or watch a Marvel movie, keep an eye out for those hidden gems and subtle details. They might just surprise you.